why you should be cutting promo.
People don't know it's happening yet. My show's not over. I can't talk about it.
Yeah, now I can't lie. Me, I was sad.
We're in.
Oh, we're in.
Yes, sir.
Guys, okay, we're rolling. Okay, we all ready?
Yeah.
Let's go,
Okay,
let's go.
so welcome back to Get the Gist, GTG baby.
Okay.
And we're back today with my sister wives and some money makers.
Yes, sir.
Some
You know the
events
vibes.
Yes,
doers.
Thank you.
hustlers.
Some head
See, I carry
makers.
my
You see that
hustle
list
on
from
my
Where's the
shoulder.
list? We don't see it. The big ballers. We've got Yusuf from GB.
GB events people, GTD brunch.
And Aisha from Enhanced by Aisha.
Yes, guys.
Yes, welcome guys.
So guys,
Let's
just
go,
us,
poppin' people.
just us about like what's been going on, house teams.
Guys, we're in
the
grind
business
mood
life.
at the moment. I can't lie. That's
Did I not just say money makers?
is work and go home and sleep, and that's it at the moment. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, I hear that.
So what else am I gonna do? That's it.
And God will enrich your pockets in Jesus'
Jesus.
name.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
You will know.
Yeah, me too. You
Big
know,
spender.
not even. Yeah, Valentine's coming up, so all the girls are trying to get their hair did. So yeah, it's very busy right now as well. So
Did they be telling you like, oh, my man is doing this? And my man
yeah,
what's
like
the
I get all the
crazy?
tea.
Does anybody's man like call you to be like, I want bundles for
Oh
my
yeah, all the time. Do you know what? Yeah, guys actually do stuff for their girlfriends. You know, like they buy hair for them, they book their appointments, buy them gift cards. Like I feel like I really, you know,
Where?
their hair.
I was like, in this island?
No, they actually do like.
In the
They will
era.
DM me like,
era,
oh hey,
whatever they call this place.
in the era. Yeah, they actually do like. They DM me like, I want to buy hair. I don't know where to go. Can you help me? I'm like,
You know what? Can I ask a question real quick?
love
You
is
know,
beautiful.
you know the way that like there's people that will say that they'll come to a jewelry shop and they're buying 2 different rings. Have you ever gotten in a situation where they're buying 2 different bundles, one for the main piece and then the side piece? Or what's
Do you know I've actually never
expensive.
No, like two girls they dating the same guy. I've never had that.
Okay.
Ever.
That would've
And
been
it's
some
so funny
good
because like
Island.
I hear like hairdressers have had that, but I've never had that.
Sitting my unit to
One
what's
man to
going
one
on?
girl.
What's going on?
In
It's
this
nice.
island.
Yeah. But I've not had it.
It's not my
They could be
generation,
there.
Shaz, the younger one.
Anyways, guys, gist of the week. Y'all see Molly May and Tommy had their baby?
Yes, baby
so cute.
Bambi.
Yeah. Someone on Twitter said,
Oh God.
someone said,
Twitter is a cruel place from what I've heard this
Oh, of
week.
course.
someone said,
It's a cruel
does
place.
Molly May know what happened to Bambi's mother?
People are wicked. They're so wicked.
People are,
Look, what's the
yeah,
Twitter ends for the faint-hearted. If you know thick skin,
but
don't.
you know what
don't
actually rate about her dropping that her baby came? Do you know how much she could have probably charged to get her baby photo taken? Like
get
Mommy
me.
May is huge.
Yeah.
But she said scrap all that internet stuff and she genuinely posted
Did
it
she
on
not?
Instagram.
Did she not get
No,
paid?
she just posted it on her Insta, her own page.
Really?
Like she could have gone to Hello Magazine or any of those people and they would have.
But why would you want to monetize that though? It's like
Some people
Because
do.
I think the money is not what's important to her. I think she's
Yeah.
genuinely enjoying being the mom and all that kind of stuff.
Why would the
Like,
money be important to her when her bank account is already?
there's
Yeah,
nothing-
back about-
It's healthy.
She's like the creative
It's not
director
so she
of
got
Pretty
too
Little
much
Thing.
money. Pardon?
She's like the creative director of Pretty
Yeah.
Little Thing.
Exactly, yeah,
She
yeah.
has so much, like her YouTube's booming. Do you know what I mean? Like she has
She's
enough
actually
cash.
very, very likable. I really
Yeah.
like her. One of my
No, I'm
favorite
happy
Love
for her for
Islanders.
real. Like she really, she just really left that whole, place and made a name for herself.
yeah.
And then had a healthy pregnancy and like things are happy for her. I love that.
She's one of the unproblematic ones. Like since
Yeah.
she's come out, like she doesn't even engage with like any negative rumors about her and Tommy or anything. She legit minds her business and keeps to
Sure.
herself.
Fact.
And she's hella young. Like what? She like 23. These
She's
20
our age.
Yeah,
she's
it's mad.
23-year-olds these days are wilding.
They're wilding.
It is well done.
See, you guys did not even deny it. You said damn.
But like, okay, what? Like what?
I said they're wilding.
What?
You didn't deny it.
Okay.
I'm not saying you guys are wilding. You
Oh.
agree?
Yeah.
I feel like 23. I feel old. Well, I'm not even 23 anymore. I'm 24.
That's why you.
Very
I
big
feel old.
difference.
I feel like 23, 24.
No,
Yeah.
24. 24 was such a big jump for me. Like I'm like whenever I go out or like there's just a younger generation. You get me?
Yeah.
And I just keep being
Yeah,
reminded of that.
that's how you know you've gone old. Because at
Yeah, I
that
know.
age, you're looking at other people as little kids and
Or I'm literally looking at kids like
I'm actually
screaming. And I'm just like,
insulted. I'm actually very insulted because you people are talking about being older 24.
Don't
I turned
take it
29 at the end of this year.
Lord. Yeah.
happy birthday.
It's a whole 11 months away, guys. Let's
But
not.
you don't look it. You don't look
Yeah,
it.
nah,
That's
you
the
look
thing.
it.
Yeah.
You don't
Because
look
so
it.
imagine how I feel. You people are talking about going places and people are small and young and tiny.
But they are
Like,
though.
I remember there was a party I went to last year, and this was the last party I went to in Ireland. No offense, because I know you.
You know what it is? We can talk about it because
Okay,
the
we'll
smoke
talk about
that we're receiving is okay.
Yeah.
I'll
So
still.
I got to the event, and it was people my age telling me to come to this. And when I got there, was people I used to babysit that were at it.
Not babysit.
I stood there and I was like watching one small girl while she was whining and grinding, and I was like, I swear I can still remember changing her diapers.
You know-
I was like, why am I still here?
Let me ask. Where was the party? You don't have to say the actual venue, but just say
Was it Bella?
area. I wasn't gonna say that.
You know what?
No, it
If you
wasn't
said
Bella.
that one now,
It
then
wasn't
that's
Bella.
your own personal problem. I
Not
like
me.
you.
Bella, would they like to break bottles on people's heads?
Yeesh.
Bella's not that bad.
Anyways,
You need to leave.
anyways,
You need to go.
Bella.
Last time I went
You
to
will
Bella,
not see me.
Aisha, what happened last time we went to
By
Bella?
the
I don't want to talk about it because that was
That's even
that
why
was the
I
last
said-
time.
Yeah.
Like that's the last time we're
I
going
don't know
there.
about you.
It was so
Was that
chaotic.
the same day?
It was
Simone
chaos.
Was there?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
she
she
broke
got
her
flung.
leg.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boys fighting themselves.
But
even
you-
their own friends.
It was actually I don't
you
even
guys- you
remember
guys
that
are
day.
starting to give
No,
places
and
bad
also
names.
another thing about like Bella, the last time I was in there was a whole lot of international students that don't know how to like move to people trying to move to me.
Okay.
I see me. I'm not even stosh. But if you try and do anything, the Ojuburuku to move
Abi?
what?
But you know what it is, yeah? Again, you two, why are you going to an event that you haven't done your research
No,
for?
but I went
But
to
what
a
kind of
friend's
what kind of research do we do? Like it's just a
Them
party.
two, your friend, you need to go
It
and
was
watch
a
it. Go and
yeah,
I promise you.
no, I really needed to reconsider.
Because at these times, you can tell which motive is going to be a good motive. Do you get what I'm saying?
I
They're
have
not
not until people
But how
start
can you
talking to
not?
me.
How can you tell a good motive is going to be a good motive before you go?
This is how you
You-
tell.
In Ireland.
This is
You
how,
look-
actually, this is how you tell this
Go on,
motor is going
go
to be good if it's abroad.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got
and do you know what? I don't know if we should really
Point
be
blank
counting
period.
these as motives, but Cello's album drop was lit. I still count that
Yeah,
as
it was
one
good,
of
it
the
was
best
good. actually
things
fun.
I've
Yeah, I was
been
on the
to.
stage
That was
dancing.
lit.
But that was
actually
like making
fun.
history, like, do you get me?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was like unreal.
Okay.
But even the vibes were good in there. There
Yeah.
was no nonsense. I'm like, if events were a lot more like that and not overpacked and people fighting
But
outside.
thing is, not all events now. Because you guys don't go to L2B. I can name drop them because they're
Oh, no, I've
actually
been
doing
there.
well.
I've been to LTP.
And
I have been.
That was
good
fun.
experience, no?
How many times?
I actually,
Exactly.
Yeah,
so,
I've been there.
so at the end of the day, you've got people that are there that are doing
I
good
only went
jobs.
to the
So
day events. I didn't go to the night events because once again, the age demographic. Like somebody came to come and talk to me at the end of the day. And you know what? There's two things I do. When you come talk to me, depending on how you look, I'll either ask your job or your age. It depends.
no longer, just don't go.
That's it. I stopped going.
Just
Yeah.
don't go.
I stopped going.
It's okay because at the end of the day, there's other events. You know what? If you want to go to, I should be name dropping, but places maybe towards the Tala places, you might see your age mates there.
We don't rate talent anyways.
What?
That was license
No, it
to
wasn't.
that. That's what I was.
That's she's talk-
the
that's
guy
what she's
came-
talking
that's what I'm
about.
talking I was
Okay,
there.
now.
And this guy was like 23 or something. Came to me. I said, "You're supposed to do ballet for me." What do you mean?
That is crazy.
I actually enjoyed
no.
License to Party. The first two was amazing.
Yeah,
but
the
I'm
and
talking
then
for me who's older.
no, but the first did we go to the first one together? That was
Yeah.
fun. That was
That was
really
fun.
fun. That was like the
And,
first
you know,
one.
it's 'cause
Hello.
I was
Yeah, yeah, you were so you better
but
keep
then-
quiet there.
Yeah, exactly. That was fun. But then
We're so, remember,
the third one we tapped out.
remember at LCP, yeah? And then me and you wanted to get a drink. Someone was holding Rose's waist like this.
We recall.
You
We
want to be
recall.
on big, big
He was
YouTube.
my age. And
on
wait,
big, big YouTube,
he's
like
not
this.
from Ireland.
Okay, you know what it is, yeah? My whole thing about this is, you guys in Ireland are just dead. Like, not
You're
you,
dead.
not you,
No,
not you.
I promise
But I'm just
not the
saying
problem.
that when
We
you
are
go
not
out,
the
there's a
problem.
lot
I'm not
of
the
people
problem.
that are stoked that want to be doing, let me stand inside the
don't
corner.
think so.
As an event
No, I've seen
promoter,
that.
as an event promoter, how do you stop that?
How do you stop
Because
that?
if you're an event promoter, right? Should you not? How are you telling everyone that they're dead?
Damn.
How do you tell
And do you
everyone that
guys see
they're
the
dead?
music
Yeah,
he's
as an event
playing?
promoter.
No, okay, you know what it is, yeah? This is a really good example, yeah? I've seen bare people speak about, like, oh, yeah, these people don't play different music, or they play Afrobeats,
They don't. They
We'll put
literally
on
don't.
bashment. Please tell me, you know what it is, yeah? I've had this conversation off pod with both Aisha and, what's it called again? Demi. Do you guys move to you?
No.
Do they come and grab you and everything like that?
No, and I'll be on the dance floor.
And
I'll be
be-
winding my waist on the dance floor
She
as well.
really does.
I
But
do
thing is,
you
that's
know.
what- that's what I'm talking
TikTok
about.
is insane. Her TikTok really does. TikTok.
But the thing is, that's what I'm talking about. Because these times, there's man them that'll be looking at the corner, they'll be like, yeah. They'll be eyeing you saying, yeah.
It's giving perk.
They'll take one step forward, take one step back.
It's giving perk. If you move to me, you'll be normal.
So, but when you talk about that, so you're now still going to blame the promoter that the people that are inside
Are you talking about the lads or the girls?
The promoters that are the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Isn't that what I just said though? I said the promoters aren't the problem. However, there are some places that you go that, you know, it's just not organized properly.
Yeah,
I think it's a mix, not gonna lie.
I'm like devil's advocate for a second, right? If it's not the promoter's fault, like whose fault? It can't be the person's fault. Because it's not down to a promoter to actually like plan an event with good vibes. Do you get me? So if you keep selling tickets to the wrong demographic, then is that not on you?
Okay, do you know what it is? Yeah. First of all, I'm not.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm not going to now start saying, oh, because a different demographic is coming to buy events. I mean, that's coming to buy tickets to come to my event. I can now. How am I supposed to?
So are you doing?
You can't do that though. You can decide what like target market you want for your event.
Yeah, you can. But
remember
you actually can.
But that's true. Your own marketing tools. You get what I'm saying? It depends who you're going for. Because these times, if you put on Instagram ads or anything like that, you can put the age demographic and everything like that. But that doesn't mean everyone from that age demographic is going to come.
True. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But it depends on the type of event as well. Remember, you had a paint and sip.
Okay.
It's not the people. Sorry, Vela people. It's not the people that's going to come to Vela. That's going to come to your paint and
sip. Please, we're still.
Sorry, I went to Vela too, guys.
Can I tell you something?
I used to be lit back in the day. Remember when Red Cup used to be at and stuff like that?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I do agree with GB events on this thing. Like the people that do come to the events that we go to, they're not really guaranteed.
Guys, like what's the code again? This time anyone can really host a party. There's nothing really that's different about hosting a party. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't control who's buying tickets.
Yeah, but you can restrict. Do you get me? Like you can.
You know what, tell me how we can restrict.
You can restrict, okay? Like you know the way actually uphold to your rules. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because there's always like at any event, there's always posts being like, oh, no tracksuits, no fast gas, no this, no that. Yeah. But then you go to the party, and then there's fast gas, there's tracksuits, there's everything.
Yeah. You know what it's like. I'm gonna be so dead out something with you. See as I am. I'm tall, 6'5".
Okay, self promo.
No, you know what it is? There's some man them that are really, really on it. I'm not about to get a JD bottle or a canister, something broken on my head for what? Just cause there's some man them that are really, really on this. I was
talking to a colleague of mine this evening, and he goes like, "How about like having a blacklist? Like people,
it's not gonna work. The blacklist is gonna show up and they're gonna beat you up.
Oh,
they're putting them on the list.
Damn.
Exactly. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like it's not gonna work.
There's people that
I agree with you because like I'm gonna speak about the Ashake concert that happened and the way they broke down that barristers. You had tons of security that they're telling people, go home, leave. It's not safe. It's cold. When people get angry and they're throwing their tantrums, it led to death. Like you actually don't know what's gonna happen. People, when you say go home, they don't listen and go home. They don't. And you can't blame that on the producers. Like I don't blame it on Ashake. I don't even blame it on O2 London. Do you know who I blame it on? I blame it on the stupid ass people who are out there causing violence in the streets at night. It's the people. But those people, one girl legit woke up to go to work and she died that day. Yeah. Like she died. A mother of two died over what? Because they couldn't get into an event.
You see, the thing is, on top of that as well, see, like England, in terms of, or like, let's just say other countries, they've, gone a lot further than we have in Ireland. Like, Ireland is only starting to introduce, like, the whole bottle life and everything like that, do you get what I'm saying? So, we're still very, very, developing in a lot of these different things. Because the same thing you're talking about, oh yeah, why can't you guys just, implement different rules? If we try to implement different rules, like, I remember there was one time when I was doing my brunch, the D2D brunch thing, yeah? Cool.
I went to that. That was the better way.
Oh yeah?
I love that event.
Don't worry. We're still going to do better. But anyways, we said, cool, food between 3 and 4 p.m. No problem. There's no deadline after that because the kitchen closes. What are we going to do?
Yeah.
Somebody rocked up at 5 p.m. saying, yo, where's my food? You're telling me, like, what am I going to go do? At 5 p.m., you're rocking up for food.
But that's
go to
simple.
McDonald's, come back and come enjoy your time. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? So, like, Do you get what I'm saying?
It's like if you don't like try and fight the problem, it's only gonna get worse. Yeah. It's gonna end up like Aisha K. Do you get me? So I understand to a point where you can be like, yeah, I'm not gonna risk my life, or I'm not gonna risk beef for this. Do you know what I mean? But I think it is, and with Aisha K, do you know what I mean? I think like he is like such a big artist right now, and the venue that he was hosting his concert in wasn't as big for for the ticket sales that he could have sold.
He actually sold out 5 days.
Yeah,
for 5 days. But if you think, if you like, who is it? There was an artist.
Oh, is it? Okay.
There was an artist, Gabsy, right? He sold out like his ticket. He like was supposed to do some. I can't remember where it was, but it was in the UK, and his like show was in like a really small spot. Do you know what I mean? But because there was so much demand, he moved to a bigger arena.
But you know what the problem is that happened with Aisha K was the fact that it wasn't that like the ticket selling was a problem. It was people wanting to come again even though they had seen him on previous days.
But the thing is like as an event promoter or an event organizer, do you know what I mean? You have to sort of see those things. Like that's why health and safety risk assessments are done. Do you get me? Important. And it's sort of like if he sold out 5 days like straight away. Do you know what I mean? As like on his side and as a venue side, they should both turn around to each other and be like,
could have sold out London.
Okay, but how do you know that O2 London has space though? Like it's not space like capacity, but I mean like what if that date was booked out?
Well, then he could have found a date. Like,
but what if that was when he was like? I'm not justifying. I think they should have actually moved to a bigger.
See, the thing is,
I
feel like
what if that wasn't available and that's all they could have done with? Do you know what I mean?
But then again,
that's why I can never be a promoter.
If that's all they could have done, do you know what I mean? Then like the onus is on them. Do you get me? Because if they were if that wasn't a conversation, they were doing the event wrong anyways. Do you know what I mean? Because that definitely should have been a conversation. And taking it back to Dublin and like the events that are going on here now, do you know what I mean? I think it is down to event promoters to sort of like stop it before it spreads like wildfire. Because these things are minor now, but if they keep going, they'll just be like engraved in society, and they'll just keep happening.
And it already is, to be honest, because like you can tell a lot of venues have been closed down.
See, the thing is, a lot of venues have been closed down. That's one thing, but I feel like there's a lot of like general people that don't get the background behind events. You get what I'm saying? It's a very, very complex thing. On top of that as well, you need to realize that Ashake, his first performance, I'm pretty sure in terms of when he blew up, anyways, from what I know, was he came out of Niger to Europe for the first time in Ireland. That was his first time in, do you know what I'm saying, in Europe.
Oh, that Timeline one. The Timeline one.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's it's one of those ones. I'm pretty sure for him, he's just like, I know I'm Ashake, he's popping in Niger, but to go to a whole different country, you don't really know your weight. Do you get what I'm saying?
But that's not down to him. That's
he just has to show up.
Down to promoters.
It's not fully down to promoters because at the end of the day, like what you're forgetting as well is that his manager is going to make sure that he gets the best look for him. Do you get what I'm saying? He's not going to want to go to O2 Arena and then sell out.
But that's manager. That's artist managers. You get me? Like if you're an event organizer, that is like you have to think about those things.
Yeah.
You get me? And see when he came to Dublin, the amount of people that were waiting outside. You get me? Like it's all well and good. People can get tickets, but like you can actually get sued for all this stuff. Do you know what I mean? If it's done above board. And like the same thing that happened in the UK could have happened in Dublin. Do you know what I mean? Like if people actually wanted to start like a riot or whatever, do you get me? And it's like those things need to be accounted for. And his manager, as an artist manager, he just needs to get his artist there. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't care about the venue. That's down to the venue owners, the event managers, the event promoters to give the best experience.
What you're saying is that when it comes to actions, there needs to be consequences. And as event managers or management, you need to go through with those consequences. If you need to call the police on someone, you call the police on someone. If you need to prosecute someone, you need to prosecute someone. I'm guessing that's
like I know.
I'm sorry, bro.
I think what I'm saying, like what I'm trying to say is like I think both parties need to be held accountable for their actions. You get me? Like as an event promoter, if you want to do an event, right? Put the money aside. You want to have like it depends. Do you want to do it for money or do you want to do it for vibes? Do you get me? Because if you want to do it for vibes, to stop that and to sort of start those rules, you start like upping the prices. Do you get me? Like showing the experience that you want to have and sticking to that rather than like pushing to the side because somebody's gonna throw a knife at you. If someone's gonna throw a knife at you at an event, get the fuck out. Do you get me?
Again, like I hear what you're saying. But again, it's very, very different when you're inside the back story of things. You get what I'm saying? Same way with you guys, what we're doing a podcast. You get what I'm saying? There's gonna be different things that you know what I'm saying, to the outside of general public, it's gonna be very, very calm. But when it comes back to, you get what I'm saying, the background stuff of, oh, you know what it is, we've missed a guest or so on, it's a lot more different when it comes to the background.
Like,
you know
I
what I'm saying?
like events is my day-to-day job.
Yeah,
do you get me?
Fair
so
play,
it's like I'm not saying this as an outsider. Do you get me?
Yeah, fair
and
enough.
It's like, okay, yes, I do corporate events, so there's so much more risks and like in a corporate environment. Do you know what I mean? When you go to like clubs, everything is more lackadaisy because like there's no onus. Do you get me?
Okay.
Like let's say if something bad happened at your event.
All right,
do you get me? Like you probably wouldn't be responsible. You probably have some clause. Do you know what I mean? It probably down to the venue. Do you get me?
Okay.
Also,
do you know what? Let me bring back to a time, right? Okay. Does everybody remember what Crystal Basement? No.
I do.
Guys, honestly, I missed that place with all our hearts.
That was.
I loved Crystal.
Actually,
that was.
It was.
People didn't wear deodorant.
You
know,
fantastic playing ground.
No, I swear to God, I'd do anything to
Guys, can I tell you my last memory of Crystal Basement? The last time.
Guys, I never went, by the way.
What?
Oh, for real?
No,
you missed
out.
It's okay.
Bella's
your time now. Don't worry.
It was
It's
such a
okay.
sweatbox. My friend sweated off her wig. They were playing basketball. She did tickety.
But-
sliding.
Okay, but-
I remember all of us standing there being like,
Yeah, nah, that Crystal's that place. Crystal's
Yeah,
that
no,
place.
Crystal.
But to bring it back to Crystal times, yeah. The reason why Crystal is not around today, basement today, for our general population,
The urban area.
our urban area, is because there are too many fights going on. I remember there was the very last one that I went at. The boys are beating up the feds.
Do you get me?
Do you get what I'm saying? But the thing
no,
is,
but that's
how
streets
am
is
I
in
supposed
general.
to stop that? Because
course.
if anything, they actually get arrested that day. And then
for
they go to
sure.
jail. Do you get what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
So if
But
they
that's
can't
it.
even still come out after that,
See,
how am I supposed to?
We're not even coming for you because
Yeah,
you know.
I-
we
Oh
know
yeah,
you're
no,
a
I know it's
good
not
guy-
me.
You know you're a
but I'm
good
just
events
talking
manager.
about
I
the
might have
background.
came for you.
but I
a little bit.
also-
I
but
apologize.
that
I
was
think
actually
the
probably
reason
one of the other ones I really enjoyed.
Which one's that?
I went to one of your brunch ones.
Oh
It was
yeah,
in
yeah.
Opium.
Opium.
Do you know what
Yeah,
it
it was
is?
really
It's
good.
still in this teething process. It's gonna
See,
get
I
better.
don't
That
want
was
to be.
really good.
I don't
though.
be
had
weird
fun.
saying this, right? Obviously, like no disrespect to you or like.
Yeah, of course.
But like, say the reason why I feel like Ree's saying her point is because there's been times where someone of like this point, let's say I don't know, Chris Brown or something, has come.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a huge example. But like, and the event has gone well. But why is it people of
The outsiders come and they do a great event, but our people come and it's just
It's
shit.
always
Yeah.
that
Do you
one
get
night,
me?
it's always when it's
Yeah.
the
like, and
Afrobeats
more so
and
events
the
managers, like
Afro sort of
events.
events.
Yeah, like for example, like some events managers, I don't know, I'm just saying, would focus more on the money. So I think the
Yeah.
Ashika event where everyone was kind of stuck in tramline, obviously they oversold tickets and like people were stuck in there. But
After
to me,
prices
it
as
seems
well.
like you guys were in it for the money.
Do you know?
not for the
Okay.
cost.
Do you know what it is?
100%.
Yeah. Again,
Yeah.
I've had those background conversations with the people that might have been involved with that. Yeah. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but from what I've spoken to people about and from what I've heard, security weren't really doing.
No, there's no excuse. That event was like.
For a
No, but again,
I
but
talking about that specific event.
that specific event. No, not Brixton, the one in Dublin.
The
Tramline.
Ashaka
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You can't. Security might have, but the promoters, they were in the wrong as well for that one as well. Do you know what I mean? Like some events, like
Yeah.
I believe some events, like it's not actually the promoter's fault. It might be the venue or the people that come or whatever. But that one, like, I felt like that one was run by greed a little bit. Do you know what I
Well, you
mean?
think I was actually working at that event. Do you know what I mean? And
Oh,
I
for
was
real?
like, yeah. And I
Okay.
was like, there was nobody, like, Ashake didn't come on for ages. Do you get me? So you have all these MCs, like people, like support artists coming on, whatever.
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
have MCs, and everyone's like hyped. Do you get me? And then it gets to a point, okay, I've heard enough of you, bro. Do you get me? Like,
Yeah.
bring the artist out.
Okay.
And then it's like people just getting frustrated. So everyone's
Yeah.
coming out. Like, bearing in mind, it's already oversold. So the place is a sweat box. So,
Okay.
do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Do you
Like,
know
what
what
does
it is?
security? What does
Yeah.
security have to do with tickets being oversold?
Yeah.
Wasn't the whole fiasco inside Water Ashake was that security were taking bribes to let them in?
No.
In Ireland?
Yeah, not in Ireland.
That's a
What's it
whole-
called
that's a
again
whole-
in
that's
UK?
That's some
What's
tea,
it
that's
called?
some
O2
gist
Brixton.
right there.
No, we're talking
That
about
there's a
here.
history of that
one-
happening.
No, that was it.
That was the
No,
history
we're
of that
talking about
happening.
here. Like,
But
what security
here-
are you
here-
paying to get in? You
again,
oversold
off-
tickets. Do you know
what's
what
it
I
called again?
mean?
Yeah. I think anyways, like, I do agree with you. I think, like, we have to, like, people, party goers or whatever. I feel so old to say that. But like, they have to hold themselves accountable. It's like, stop fighting, stop ruining for the rest of us. But as well, like, it's the Garda. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, these events are already being racially profiled anyways. As soon as you hear R&B, like, somebody's on it. Like, the Garda's already waiting outside. So that's already, that's going to trigger people, and that's going to start a fight anyways. Because people are like, what? We're trying to enjoy.
Again,
It's
all like,
it's a never-ending circle,
yeah. There because of what's happened
it's not gonna stop, and the new generation of people,
you know what it is?
It's just gonna get
again. I think it's dependent.
They're fearless.
23-year-olds,
not us 23. I'm talking about the younger.
But the thing is, again,
I want like there's a difference between. I really know
they're
like,
not, but they come out anyway.
There's a really difference. There's a big difference between 22-year-olds and 23-year-olds, and because of their friends, they hang out. Me and Aisha, because we're the same age and everything, we don't hang around 22-year-olds. Like, that's foreign. Sure. We think of 22. We look down at 22-year-olds like,
you're 22, huh?
Literally. But I actually want to switch it. I want to change it because we've been shouting at you guys.
Yeah.
The walking something. Yeah. How is it like having Irish people, more so like Black Irish people, as customers? What's that?
As customers,
damn, that wasn't that nice.
Everybody always looking for a discount.
Do you know what? It's not even that, but guest list happens loads of different times. Wink. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure everyone here that has had a business at one stage has experienced, one of your friends saying, can you give me 50% or can you give me some percentage?
No,
you haven't?
Me.
I promise you.
You have good friends.
Even
I'm sorry.
Even like people think like Demi, like I give her free services. This girl will book. I'm like, just to let you know, I've booked. Do you know what I mean? Like she's
yeah.
And do you know, like, and I remember when I first started, I was saying to my sister, I was like, I don't know how to navigate this because obviously she's my friend, and like we're really close, and I have a business, and I want to run my business as a business. I don't want it to be like a place where people can think they can just come and it's gonna be freebies. Do you know what I mean? But we didn't have to have that conversation. Like, I think because we're so alike as well. And if she had something going for herself, like I'll literally 100% support it. So like none of my friends have ever came and be like, oh look, will I get a discount or I don't know, like they've never said that to me.
Again, fair play, you have good friends, no need. But like, what's it called again? From me being inside of events, like it's led to people even getting, fights and saying, oh, like I'm your boy. Why don't you let me, do you know what I'm saying, get free tickets there. Further than that, in terms of what you're saying, in terms of like, customers, everything like that. Like I said, the example I just gave a couple of minutes ago, I'm putting out a terms and conditions. All the things I'm saying, be here on time. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're, all right, for example, let me use this as an example, yeah. If I'm throwing a night, yeah, and I say, all right, cool, you know what it is, I've sold majority of my tickets. I'm going to have some tickets for the door sales for the people that are going to be latecomers. Cool, no problem. If I'm saying, please be there by 11 p.m., that's for me to be able to say, all right, cool. Because you know what it is, once you have an event, let's just say of 500, probably 450 actually show up. There's 50 tickets that are missing. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you're not gone past by 11 p.m., you're still expecting me to wait for you to come, or if you don't come at all. Does that make sense? Yeah. So me telling you to come early is so then I know that, all right, cool, I'm not going to go over my quota in terms of me letting the people that are going to becoming as latecomers. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's things like that, or people becoming very, very entitled, saying, what do you mean I can't get my food? What?
I feel like it's the precedents that people have set from the past. Do you know what I mean? Like, because when we go to events in England and they say doors closed by 2 o'clock or whatever.
You'll be there by 5 p.m.
Like, I've had a lady, like literally the last time we went, like the lady was like, she was looking at me like up and down, like, girl, you are not getting in. Like, you're not going to get in. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're very, very strict with it. But I think because, like, I'm not blaming you specifically, but a lot of promoters, like, they were like, I'll be here by 11. But they're letting their friends out the back, like, in the back door by, like, 12:30. So, like, if you can do that for them, why can't you do it for me?
But the thing is, like, okay, the ones that are doing it for 12:30, that's because they're doing it not even they're doing it for one reason or another. Cool. Like, if that's my brother that I'm letting in, that's my brother that I'm letting in.
I don't care. Let me in is all then.
No, because
I don't know that's your brother. I just see you letting in any random person.
Which is fair. But again, what's it me? Even my own blood brother, he'll pay for some tickets as well. He's not getting in for free just all the time. Do you get what I'm saying? Some events you might get in for free if there's not too much cost or anything like that. But like, if I'm doing that, that's because I've really kind of factored in all those costs and done everything.
I hear where you're coming from, because let's say, for example, if I was an event manager, all my girls are getting in for free. However, there needs to be a little bit of professionalism. Do you get me? In regards to, like, if you're gonna do that, make sure it's not in the face, because then that's the standard set and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, of course.
If people are seeing it, then it sets like that kind of pattern.
That might be a bit mind your business. If somebody's walking in through the back, mind your business.
It's hard to mind your business.
No, but it's entitlement. It's entitlement.
I don't know, like.
But like, what you don't know that person. Focus on yourself. Whether you see.
Do you know? I
someone else or
agree.
someone else. If you come late, you're breaking the rules. Whether you see somebody cross it, you've broken the rules. They can still say no. Like it shouldn't matter if that person is going in. You don't know if that person's been in and left and is coming back. You don't know what one. Mind your business. Go home and fire ballet. Come back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a time actually me and Aisha were entering a club in London, and like obviously it was just a bunch of girls, and you know girls get a bit of leeway when it comes to doors, stuff like that. So me and her on the line, the girls behind us came. They were late. We actually made it on time. Yeah. So they closed the barrier. Tell me how these 5 girls now skipped us.
Yeah.
And
they literally just walked in like.
See.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
UK,
I get what
UK
you.
is a different.
No.
UK is a different grade.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get what you're saying, but like, I'm also a consumer. Do you know what I mean? And we didn't come late. Like, I get if you actually came late, there's rules and regulations and stuff.
Right there is
but like,
we're
there, and then you're just like, it's freezing cold as well. Like, obviously, it's our own fault. It's our way. It's our fault. But like, we're there, and then you're like letting these older girls in, and we're just here like freezing. It's rude. Like
again, that's more likely UK.
Irish people do it as well, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
No, that is
but
not just
I don't see it too much in Ireland as much. Don't you think?
You don't do it. People do
it. Me, I don't go out unless I need to go out. That's it.
You can only speak for yourself.
Because even in like all the things that's been said, you get what I'm saying? If a venue's told me, oh yeah, cool, the capacity of the venue is 500, I'm already subtracting 20 from that. Just so then you guys are impacting like sardines. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, like what's it called again? That's just depending on whichever promoter you go to. Because the promoters that'll say, it's time. Do you get what I'm saying? They'll catch a piece. Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you guys think, sorry, just to switch it again, do you think the mentalities of countries come from? So obviously, like, let's say, for example, your customers, they're not always all Irish. They're from different countries. And also when you went to countries, the mentality in Spain, Portugal, like, do you guys feel like it's different in regards to events and stuff? For example, the people in Dubai, you have to say.
That is right. Let me tell you. So I went out in Brussels. Latest time ever. I arrived at the door. I didn't have to pay for ticket. These guys just paid for me. Not even come and talk to me or anything. They didn't even talk to me. They weren't even moving to me like that. They just paid because they just saw us and they could tell that we were different. We got in. People were genuinely dancing with you.
What club did you go to?
Grab Yash. I can't remember, baby.
When I went to Brussels, I agree. Like, Brussels was amazing.
People were so respectful.
It was the best.
Even the girls, UK girls are stush. No offense to anybody from UK, but y'all are stush.
It's
Y'all
not
be
good to
standing
be
there looking.
collecting your...
What? They're stush.
But they say about each other as well.
The way they'll stand in the corner, straight face, even when you come.
If you're dancing, it looks like, you know, when you're dancing, it looks like you're actually doing like a money ritual in the middle of the dance floor. Like,
but the thing is, that's the same thing in Ireland as well. Not to that level.
Yeah, but people,
some girls are just. Not even girls. I'm talking about guys too as well. What are you talking about?
Brussels, the girls were lit. The guys were lit. Man, at one point, I didn't even care what I looked like. It was great.
But don't you think, like, when you go to events like that, you feel so, like you're like, what the hell? So people live like this.
And I was like, why do I live in Ireland?
Like, what the hell? Like, people actually have fun at clubs?
But that's what Crystal Basement was like.
That was for you. That was for you.
No. But honestly, when your friend's wig was, like, melting off, was she not having a
No, babe.
Do you know what it is?
I've been groped. People have tried to take me home. This one guy tried to move to me, Crystal Basement. And he was like, I was like, what do you do? Because you know, I always ask your age or your job. He was like, I sell drugs. I was like, well, I make them professionally. I'm not in your brackets.
I like that comeback.
Same, but different.
It's simple as this. If you're coming outside, please just forget home training just for a couple of hours. That's it. Not saying you should fight.
I'm not going to lie.
I'm not saying you should fight.
I don't.
But I'm just saying come and enjoy
I
yourself.
have a story.
You see people in Blanche, they'll be asking you, oh, you know, I saw you yesterday. No.
Can I tell you something that happened to me this week? Basically, I went to this event. I'm not going to say the event before you go to the page. I went to this event with some other friends that, you know, just other friends.
Oh, yeah, I know the event. She's not even done yet. Go ahead.
I went to this other event, and then, cool. So, guys, I'm so silly. Like, Split in the Middle came on. You guys know how I get when Split in the Middle comes on. I split it. Is it English? I split it in the middle. Tell me why. Tell me why. My friend sent me a screenshot of me. I looked horrible. I texted them. I said, hey, can you delete this? Because What if now I become famous now? That's the picture they're gonna bring.
Yeah.
That
was some video.
That's why like
everybody has
training, but yeah, I get what
but that's the thing. That's the type of thing that I'm talking about. Everyone's gonna be taking pictures.
Yeah.
Like the amount of videos I've seen on Twitter. Oh my gosh! Do you see the way she's whining whining like a rhinoceros or something like that? Like there's
actually,
no need.
in fact,
you get what I'm saying?
In fact, UK events people. Your camera guy, I don't want to take a picture. You're the guy. You ever go to London? The camera guy just wants to capture you. No, I don't want a picture. Let me sign a form. I don't want to take a picture. He's always in your face trying to leave me alone. I want to dance. But these
it's because girls don't dance stairs. It's a rare sight.
Actually true.
It's a rare sight. Really?
It's because they're not dancing. So you're dancing. This event must be lit.
They need to put it on their website to make it look attractive.
Those pictures will be nice though.
Which?
You ever go to shops?
There better be.
You ever go to shops and you see they take a picture of the nightclub?
No, I've never been.
And this doesn't look appealing. Anyways.
It's because they probably don't know how to work with melanin skin.
Actually, you didn't tell us like customers that you deal with, like the mentalities, like how was your experience with like Irish customers and customers?
I think I don't know, God just blessed me. Like my customers are very they're actually nice people. Damn. Like I've never had
some of your customers that come back.
They're even not just to look at because they be hot as hell, but even personality wise, they're very nice people. So that's why when I see stuff on TikTok, when people are exposing their clients or vice versa, I'm like, I speak to my clients the way I would want to be treated. Do you know what I mean? And I think what you put out there is actually what you do get back. Yeah. Sometimes some people are a bit but I don't allow that in my space. If I feel like you're moving somehow, I don't need your money. I have I have a job. Do you know what I mean? This is something I like doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm not doing it because of the money is nice, but that's not my main reason for doing that. So I think my customers they're always spot on. Yeah, and even if I get someone and I don't like their vibe or whatever, you're not coming back.
Damn.
You're
you never want to do your name, so you're not that's the person who's responsible.
I wouldn't ruin your hair. No, I wouldn't ruin your hair or anything because
take the chances
but you're not coming back. You're not getting that luxury anymore because people getting their hair done. It's luxury for them.
Yeah,
they feel prettier.
I'm there once a month.
But
but you know what? That's a big flex to be saying. You know what? I don't want your money. It's okay. I'm that good that I know that I'm gonna get more clients in. It's okay. Keep your money. That's a big flex.
It is.
That's how you know she's not doing it for the money.
I was
to some extent,
anyways. Goes to show how successful you are.
Yeah, I'm an auditor. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, guys, I'm qualified auditor now.
Baby, blessings. January just ended.
January was amazing.
January was
blessings. I pray 2023 continues.
Amen. Because I want to be qualified fully. Go ahead.
Sorry. I want to grab you guys before you leave, though. It's not ending now. But you guys have to tell me your worst customer experience. Your worstest.
Hey.
My worst isn't even that worst. Because when I see people on TikTok, I don't know, UK girls really going through it. And even when I see the stories, I'm I can't believe hairstylists do this to people because I can't do that to someone.
What's the worst you've heard then if you don't have any?
What's the worst I've heard? The girl that will be selling wigs but she's on holiday. How are you selling wigs to people but you're on holiday and you know you're not going to make it?
Damn.
Ooh.
Business 24/7.
So people are giving you, I don't know, 400 euro, 500 euro, and you're spending it abroad. Oh my! And you're ruining people's birthdays and family occasions. That's wicked. That is wicked.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Issues.
It's wickedness. Even cancel on people. I wouldn't cancel unless I have to. I always try to be oh girl, do you want me to reschedule you? If it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work for you. But if I can actually make it work, then I will. Because that's their birthday, their anniversary, Valentine's Day. You know, girl, it's just bad.
I have beef with Lash Tech because of that. She cancelled on me the day before I was supposed to fly to Portugal.
Gosh.
Proper cancelled on me.
I had someone who cancelled my nails before I was supposed to go to Afro Nation.
And
I was going to do glow in the dark nails. I really had a whole vibe.
You couldn't get that in the Asian nail shop.
I booked this girl 2 months in advance.
Yeah.
2 months in advance. And she told me an hour before my appointment.
Damn.
It wasn't
Mine was the day, as in I was on my way there, and she was like, "Oh, did I not text you to say that?" I was like,
I have a WhatsApp one.
A WhatsApp.
I wanted to get my nails done, and I think I was really depressed that week. So I was really hoping that my nail, would be nice. Okay, so because if you don't laugh, you cry. So I went to her house, right? And I went to her house. And like I was pressing the doorbell, but there was this other girl beside me.
How'd you double
I just thought she was her friend. I opened the door and I was like, "Hey, I'm your friend." She goes, the nail tech was looking at both of us. She basically double booked both of us, but she chose her friend. But these times I booked first, and I was here first. But because she was a friend, she let her go.
That's so rude.
Yeah.
And I just had to walk back.
As a friend, I would have waited, like, because my friend's a nail tech, and like I would just wait. Do you get me?
Literally,
because I can do it
whenever. Come at 12 o'clock.
Nah, to be honest, well, at least she told you. When I got cancelled,
she didn't tell her. She was at the door.
No, but at least she told you it's not happening.
It's like it's not you, babe.
to my face.
You go home.
Girl. I was begging this girl, right? Like I was actually, because she was like, "Oh, my nanny has COVID." I was like, "Yeah, all right." But anyways,
sorry for your nanny.
Yeah, I was like,
people be using COVID to actually avoid appointments.
Has COVID, but you don't have COVID.
But then she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna move somewhere else." I was like, "Grand." I was like, "Can you let me know?" I was like, "Cause I'm flying out tomorrow." She was like, "Oh, I can do it tomorrow." So if your nanny has COVID, she has COVID for 14 days. So what's going on? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like, she was like, "Yeah, no worries. I'll put up." Like she was like, "I'll see what I can do."
Yeah.
Had me waiting for 4 hours. Do you get me? By this time, it's like 5 o'clock. All the lash techs are closed. Do you know what I mean? I'm sobbing. Do you know what I mean? And then she just stopped texting me back.
It's okay,
my last voice though.
So sweet on your holiday.
Oh,
Don't worry.
do you know what? That was actually painful because I was like, I said
Yeah.
I was like, "Girl, you don't even need a gaff. Go to the I can let you. I'll drop you home. Just please, like, do my lashes." Just didn't even open my message. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then, like,
she knew what she was
And she's
doing.
seen it. 100, she's seen it. Like,
I'm the queen of doing that.
Blocked from her story or stuff, like on the
that's
text.
so wicked. Like, literally, that's what Demi was saying. Like, she was depressed. She wanted to do her nails to make herself feel better. So that's why I'm listening. Like, you don't like people go through the maddest stuff. Like, and you don't know because not everyone is saying like what they're going through to you. So like little things like, oh, I'm getting my hair done. Like, even one of my clients, I was saying to a girl, like, she's going through a lot, and I was like to her, you don't see slot on my site. Just text me. Because I know that's going to make you feel better. Like, even like these little things, they actually help people to feel better. So if you're doing some rubbish, like cancel on people the day before or what, unless you really have to, because something, like we're human beings too, we have stuff going on as well, then maybe cancel it. But like canceling someone an hour before the app is just unacceptable. Like, I don't know. There's no excuse.
Quick question. Have you ever dealt with a client that doesn't want to pay? Or not want to pay, but they're avoiding to pay now?
Yeah, literally, oh my God, yeah. Not even avoiding.
Are you crying now? Buy now, pay later.
No, I swear to God. No, like I remember. No, it's so true. Like, was it last year? I had a girl I did hair for, and she booked for 2 different services. So the first one she had already did, and she paid the balance. And let's say the balance was like €10. She paid that already, was grand. And then the second one now, the balance I said was 20 quid. She sent me a tenner, and I was just thinking, no, like, oh, hey, babe, whatever. I think you sent me the wrong amount. It's €20. This girl's like, oh, okay, I'm going to send it to you. I swear to God, she didn't reply after that. And then I just texted her. I was like, oh, hey, babe, I still haven't received it.
See,
she just left me. And I'm not going to chase you for a tenner. I'm so sorry. Like, I have no time. Every day, I will not be saying.
Look at that now. She's black.
No, but see,
But
it's
she
them
can never
ones
come
that
again, like.
I'll make sure I collect my payment right there and then. If you doesn't
I
pay,
know,
have
but like-
Blade on call, just say, all right, cool, that's no problem.
I know, but like
Cut it off.
sometimes it's like, you have to give people.
Money. No. In this cost of living crisis.
I know, but like if
impossible.
someone is saying to me, right, like,
No, you have every right to fight for it.
of course.
I know, I don't know, but like if someone's like, oh, I'm sending you the money, whatever, and my area is actually bad for Wi-Fi and services. So if they're like,
It
okay,
is.
look, like, I've sent you the money, whatever, it's low and whatever. I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me see your phone.
People don't have embarrassed.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I trust that, like,
No shame.
why would you come and do your hair knowing you have no money?
Nah, it happens. It happens loads of times.
It's actually crazy. When it happened to me, yeah, I was just, sometimes you just have to laugh like you're a weirdo. Like, you're actually just a weirdo. Like, why would you book? You know what you booked, you know the amount you booked for. It's even better to be like, babe, can I have a discount than to do that? That's just disrespectful. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah, and I have people trying to bargain as well, but it's always they're like aunties. And I don't really like,
Aunties always trying to
let me
bargain
not
and
like
shit.
aunties. That one's another one.
Just to take a break from the events thing, do you guys see the video on Twitter with the girl who stabbed
City
another
man.
girl because of somebody else's man?
No, it
apparently
is.
now.
I think from what I've seen from that video, not even on and that kind of thing, but it just seems.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
You know what it is? It seems like the guy. So the situation was that, all right, cool. That girl that she was trying to stab, whoever it was, he was trying to get her man. Was it?
No, it was her friend's man.
Yeah.
Her friend's
Like,
man.
next time you won't fuck Keisha's man.
Abi.
She's fighting over. It's her friend.
Yeah.
I'm a Power Ranger, no. But
No, I would tell her to like bin him. What do you need him for?
We're planning our revenge, but it doesn't have to.
There's no revenge here.
No, there's revenge.
I promise you, we don't do revenge.
Let's
We
say, for
move
example,
on.
I told you this girl had sex with my man or tried to, and I came to you.
We want to make it hurt.
Okay, how are we gonna do that though?
I don't know how we do it.
No, but tell me though, like,
to make it
no,
hurt.
let's say, give me a
If it's
hypothetical.
his friend, his brother, his father, his grandfather, somebody is going to make him cry. One way or the other.
Can I tell you what? Yeah, I remember this one story where, like, I think she found out her man was cheating, and like she just did stuff to make his life horrible. So let's say the day before his flight, she stole his passport.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
You don't even have to be on class.
I like it.
You can get them back in little ways.
But don't you think like that's just taking up too much space in your mind?
No, because I'm also I don't want to say vengeful person, but I've been
Like,
there.
I would-
I've been there. I've been
You've
in
done
my
the
shoes.
vengeance.
No, I've been there. So now I know if somebody tries this again.
see, the thing is, I think that there's a couple of times where girls really get tricked or manipulated into actually fighting with their friends. Because these times, the guy is sitting there comfortably smiling. I promise you.
And he just banged 2 girls. Not
Like,
one,
I'm
but
pretty
2.
sure I've seen a video on TikTok of where some guy was saying, like, he does sticky situations and everything like that. He said, oh, yeah, what would you do if you seen, what's it called again? Your best friend, and she was lip-syncing inside the, what's it called again? You were lip-syncing a different girl inside the club. Bro, my guy said, yo, I'm pinning them against each other. I'm saying, oh, yeah, by the way, your friend told me that she doesn't like me. And
I was in a situation like that, right?
Yeah.
Go on.
But you see, the thing is, I can't go too deep.
Oh, yeah, just for us.
When I figured out the truth, I denied that man like Peter denied Jesus.
Good.
I lied to
Screaming.
that.
You actually have to. You actually
I
have
don't know
to.
why people claim man.
You actually have to.
Denied him.
You actually have to do it.
What? And then
No, go ahead.
so when my friend then found out, she was like, why didn't you tell me anything? I was like, so I can start beefing with him and you? What for? I said, you would think I now want to be associated with it after hearing? I said, what? That man is a Judas?
Plausible denial.
And I am a Peter right now. No way.
But
She tried to fight me, but she was fighting herself. I legit
That's
did
it.
not
Like,
pay
you're
them
actually
any
fighting
existence.
yourself.
She came back eventually to come and talk.
the game is the game. I'm sorry, you gotta charge it.
If my friend, like, if I was seeing a guy and he tried to tell me that one of my friends was trying to move to him, I'd laugh in his face because the people I keep around me, that's not happening.
You know what it is, yeah? You know what? Let me ask you actually a proper question, yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like there's times where I've been told too many times that girls are a lot more cunning than they actually are.
Oh, we are.
Yeah,
So
100%.
this whole thing of like, what is it? Someone will say that, oh, your man cheated, but he didn't actually cheat. Does that actually happen?
What you mean?
Someone said, yeah.
So saying like, oh yeah, by the way, I know that like if you didn't know
Oh yeah,
that
just
was-
to see how it
Because you know what
reacts.
it is,
Like.
I've always wanted to know this whole thing as coming as a woman.
I think it's
women
happened to me
very.
before.
I actually don't get that.
Like, I can't remember, but like I've had things where like it depends what people consider as cheating. Do you know what I mean? So like someone might be like, oh, like I caught your man doing something, and I'd be like, okay, what? Do you know what I mean? And they were like, oh, he was talking to this girl in the club. Do you get me? And it's like, okay, well, I don't personally think that's cheating, but you might. Do you get me? So I appreciate you coming to me, but
you don't even know the talking that he's talking could be lotioning. You don't even know. You say
the thing is, like every second movement, like do you know what I mean? Like what's the point?
People are waiting for people are praying for downfall.
Yeah.
People are waiting to come back and tell you, I'm not the woman who come to you as a woman. If I see anything, I didn't see it.
Same.
Okay, so-
I would never
so
come
when
to anyone as a
somebody-
woman. Sorry about
so when somebody does come to you as a woman, so when somebody does come to you as a
Don't come
woman,
to me
Don't
as a
ever
you
come to me as a woman. If
No,
you're
but-
listening, don't come to me
But
as
you're
a
saying
woman.
don't come to me as a woman. When it does happen, what's the protocol?
Can I tell you something? Yeah, I think I talked about it in last season.
Yeah.
And this woman, she was cunning in fact where I didn't know who she was. She thought I knew who she was. So her first cunning move was she took a selfie of herself on his Instagram, sent it to me. Cunning move number 1. I didn't reply how she thought I would because I didn't know her. I just thought he was chilling with friends. Number 2, she goes, oh, she doesn't know me. Cool. She now went all the way to one of my friends and then told my friend to send me, and she sent my friend screenshots of them in a different country to send to me just because I didn't get her first.
That's
very cunning.
This is why I say don't come.
No, but that was her.
Okay, but I'm
She came to me as a woman after
was her
all that.
After all that.
Just because she didn't want me with him.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But the thing is,
wanted to keep him. It wasn't a thing where it's me and you.
Let's get rid of him. Yeah, he won in that situation.
Can I ask a question then very quickly then? How many of people do you know that are currently being cheated on right now?
Oh, I know a few good people now.
No, wait.
Sam, did you not hear the story I told before we
that the
started?
whole of Ireland knows that they're cheating on their partner and they're the only one that doesn't know. So when somebody's coming to you as a woman, are you not going to take...
The better way to ask that question is, who do you know who's not cheating?
Let's not talk about DJs.
Wait, what did you say?
Like, who do you know who's not cheating on their significant other?
Let's not talk about
There's a lot of people I know who don't cheat.
That's it.
But as I said, let's talk about DJs.
I know we're called Get the Gist, but it's just not a truth to tell.
No, but do you know what it is? Yeah, I know we say that don't know. A lot of girls know.
Oh, there's this one woman I know.
Like they
I can't
know.
even say too much.
It's so crazy. Like one of my friends, she was telling me what's really going on in our community, and I remember I was saying it to Demi. I was like, "What the hell?"
Like, never wish you want
people
life.
don't. When you see something on social media, close your eyes because you don't actually know what's going on in the background.
Some people be having marriages.
You don't know what's going on.
You don't know,
and you don't want to know what they were doing previous weeks to months before.
I think this is the very, very moment that I feared woman. When I was told somebody that, they have a boyfriend in Dublin and then they have another boyfriend in London, UK.
I
said, you're juggling two relationships.
In Dublin. Him too, he had girlfriend
in Dublin.
Abi? Hey.
One is in another country.
Multitasker. Thank you.
What?
No, but but that's what I'm talking about in terms of cool. There's people that are being cheated on that everyone else knows that you're being cheated on. So you're now looking like a mug. So if somebody's coming to you as a woman, you're not going to look into
I feel like Ireland is so small that like if you're being cheated on, I swear to God, you find out sooner or later.
You'll find out very, very sooner or later.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a lot later though.
It might be a lot. You will still find out.
It's a lot later.
You will find out.
A lot later, but you still find out.
You will still find out.
Literally.
It doesn't take away from the fact that you will still find out.
If you want to pretend to be blinded or not.
Exactly.
The Holy Spirit told me.
Because a lot of these women know that they're being cheated on. They just stay blind.
Facts.
They love that picture perfect. I think with women, they have the fear of failed marriages, failed relationships. Also, when you get to, like, I'm even speaking from experience. I stayed in a dead ass relationship for so long because I was like, yo, this is 5 years. Am I about to go try this again with someone else?
I was like,
what's your favorite color?
I'm like, that same girl I was talking about
2
minutes ago, she knew about me the whole time. Told the whole county that I was the other woman.
Yeah,
she knew about me the longest time. I was just doing laxy days with me. I didn't know anything. If she had told me, I would have left him. You have him.
That's your man. Why would I want him now?
I didn't even want him in the first place.
Nah, I hear it.
Yeah, because I don't even see why girls in Ireland fight over the man. Like, it's, I'm so sorry. Like, it's just not.
I hope you're not single.
God.
No, I'm just saying, like, there's actually plenty of fishes in the sea.
Loads.
I know that's the fish you want, but please forget that fish.
Are we talking about the Irish pond, Abby?
Leave that pond. Leave that pond. Like, there's actually I think, I feel like some, like, girls, we need to get into the have fun mindset, you know? We have a thing going on now, that we do, where it's just like, some people are just for the moment. We're just going with the flow. I know guys don't like when, guys are so used to going to the flow, So we, so I think girls just need to start going with the flow to like, because these men are so trash.
Women, our hearts are not as strong as men.
Thank you.
Be like me.
Don't
worry. I'll start
No, because there's some women that don't even know what they want until the guy come and does it. So then you know what you got.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I feel like I'm like that. Yeah.
Because I've now come to you and you said, I'm so sorry, all I want is relationship. But we now start linking and now you're happy with the linking situation. Do you get what I'm saying? So sometimes you just have to, you know what I mean?
It all comes from experience, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Nah, but I hear it.
I have a
and if she wants to stay linking, it's because there's something you're not giving.
And there's someone else, like, maybe.
Yeah.
Something's lacking there.
Yeah, and that's something you're just for the moment.
Yeah.
It's okay to be for the moment.
It's actually okay.
It's actually
healthy.
The
moment.
It's healthy.
Not everything needs to be so serious. Sometimes
just
enjoy the moment and then move on.
Especially if you're young. Obviously, if
girl, you are not that old. You are still in your 20s.
Very last year.
Damn. It's crazy.
This is well.
Let's go. I have a controversial. English. Country.
Controversial.
Basically, right.
Did you
So,
want me to read this?
no. I wanted to say controversial.
Controversial.
I want to say controversial. Kind of like topic here to bring. It's kind of different from everything we've talked about. Ooh. So, now, don't jump. But do you think porn ruined men and feminism ruined women? What do you think?
Wait.
Let me give you. Porn ruined men and feminism ruined women. What do you think?
Extreme porn ruined men, extreme feminism ruined women.
Basically, I've been doing research on men because I just feel like you need to know who the gender you're interested in. Do you get me? I have a list. Do you want to quickly read out the list for you guys real quick?
Go ahead.
I can read it out to you.
Wow, she really did research.
Yeah, because why not? Okay, so things I've learned about men, literally on the notes. Number one, they love their ego stroked.
Oh yeah,
they love their ego stroked. Y'all know that.
not just egos.
Ma'am,
don't feel free to even talk about it if you want to.
Wait, are we talking about not 23?
Okay. The man before sex and the man after are two different people.
Depends.
The longer you make them wait, the more pepper they show you.
very true.
Wait.
That
what
is
did you say?
true.
Repeat.
Say it again. That is actually true.
The longer you make them wait for sex, the more pepper they'll show you.
Oh, I didn't hear the sex part. I'm just saying, in general.
In general though. Okay. Yeah.
That is very, when a guy is chasing you for so long and then you finally give him a chance, hey, you will suffer.
You go suffer. You go suffer. I don't been too much of it.
Number 3 is men love leaving their mark. However way you want to translate that.
Yeah.
That's it. I said 7 of these on Twitter already. But yeah, men love leaving their mark.
Yeah, don't be attaching to me for any unnecessary reason if you're not my man's. Don't be leaving any marks on me either if you're
emotional,
not my
physical.
Are we talking about as in inside a relationship and then you leave the relationship?
Not even let's say for example,
you don't even have to be in a relationship.
Let me even think.
Don't be attaching to me in
public. Yeah, I don't know you.
Don't be leaving
we was just talking.
Marks, even hickeys, they're
like I don't like any of those. That was.
I'm like, I like a little hickey.
You don't need it.
Just a little bit.
Why does everybody need to know your business?
Hickeys can be anywhere, baby. It doesn't have to be visible.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Even when they say let me give you a baby, that's still part of them trying to leave their mark on you.
Yeah.
It's subjective.
If somebody got me, there's no. I can't be sit with you. My relationship status is a tricky subject because of my TV show, so y'all gotta understand.
Get the gist.
I can't talk about it. But wait, I lost my train of thought.
Don't worry about it.
I got you. If somebody got you.
Yeah, if somebody got me pregnant right now. Oh my God, that would ruin my life, mate. What?
But you said in the last podcast that you'll be okay.
No, but I really thought about it this week because I had a conversation. And I was like, I'm not going to enjoy myself.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Not be stuck with those munch kids. I was with my sister and she has 2 kids. Steven is really cute. What? Stephanie's a little terror at the moment. She's 1 and a bit. She's not even reached terrible twos. And I actually sat here and I thought to myself, if I had one of these running around,
you can't even give them back. You can't give them back.
What age do you want kids?
5 years ago I wanted it 25. That's in 2 years. So probably 27, 30. Just because the health
let me come
issues
tell
around
you the truth now. As someone who's close to her 30s, right?
Damn.
It ain't happening in your 30s. It's becoming older and older. Geriatric pregnancies are becoming normal pregnancies.
Pregnancies are crazy. Did you see the girl's nose?
Exactly.
I just feel like if I'm young, I can bounce back quicker. That's the only reason.
Some places turn dark and don't go back to their normal colors.
People's teeth fall out.
I saw somebody's teeth fall out.
Someone said their ass fell out. So I feel like if I'm young.
It's not even funny, it's sad.
Bro, your shoe size.
I've heard that one, but I heard Nyash.
It does. A lot happens.
Yeah.
And I just feel like if I have them young, I can bounce back quick.
And I'm no longer young.
So traumatic.
Yo.
Sha?
I really had a good thing.
I pray to God, I know she's not
But also milk can come out of your armpits as well.
Huh? I saw that on TikTok.
It's so disgusting.
Her armpit and milk came out.
Huh? From where?
From her armpit.
But
Because
we dogs are coming.
They're glands, and the gland was there.
Hey.
We got very graphic.
No,
Because you can get away with it easily. You're not pushing. You're not carrying.
They're doing nothing.
Oh gosh.
What they're doing is just to be their
No comment.
That's it.
I want my push presents.
It's necessary.
Cool. Number 4, they reflect their friends. Don't be deceived. Like there's some unicorns, but more times than not, 9 times out of 10, they reflect their friends.
Birds of the same feathers.
Yes, sir.
Better.
This one is kind of.
Do you reflect your friends?
Because I was thinking of
100%.
myself.
To some
I don't
extent.
know if I reflect my friends. I
To
feel
some
like,
extent.
you know what? I'm kind of like in the middle.
I feel like with men though,
very different.
sorry
strokes.
to be, I feel like with boys though, a lot of times they do reflect their friends.
That's
Yo, so what
scary.
you think? Why are you silencing this?
Because you,
No,
Go
Joe
on.
is because I'm just gonna let you guys speak because we're ready to speak.
No.
But the thing
Okay.
is, in terms
Oh,
of
you're a man.
but the thing is, in terms of reflecting friends, again, you guys are just meeting the wrong guys. Simple. Do you know what I'm saying?
it's not as bad.
No, because the thing
I
is,
don't always think it reflects your friends because you can be in a friend circle and have friends who act very differently. They're like bipolar opposites.
Yeah.
Very differently.
But I meant like their crew.
Yeah,
Like,
but
let's
that's
say-
what I mean. Within the same crew, because I'm even speaking from my crew.
Obviously, like
I have
there's
friends who
different
are
personalities in
very
the crew.
different.
However, the same
No,
traits
I
and the
mean
same thing they talk about.
Very different ways of acting for like relationship.
Really?
You got the players. You
But
got
the
the
thing
ones
is,
who
like,
want to be in relationship.
different friendships groups are gonna bring out different things inside of you. Do you get what I'm saying? You've got a friendship for business and friendships for like, do you get what I'm saying, Jai and everything like that. They're gonna bring out different parts of you. So
True.
in that regard, unless you have a very, very solid crew in terms of, you know what, this is my everything gang, then that's when you can
That's the
maybe
crew I'm
start to
talking
like,
about.
do you get what I'm saying?
That's the crew I'm
hone
talking
in on.
Yeah, that's the one
But
I'm
even
talking
at
about.
that,
Go
like
on.
you find some people that are just very, very themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag
There's nothing there.
unicorns. She said there's some unicorns.
I said there's some unicorns.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I did cover that ground there.
Yeah,
But I get where you're coming from.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, majority of my boys were all very, very much doing other very different things. You get what I'm saying? And even at that as well, I'm not calling my boys every single day. So how much can you really rub off on me if I'm with? You get what I'm saying? If I'm not talking to you every single day, I have my own things to do.
I think also depends on how serious the relationship is. Because for me, depends on how much I like you. If I'm like low-key obsessed in love with you, I'm going to go to my cater to you friends. The ones who are like, baby, cater to you.
True.
If I'm not that
That's
serious,
a
I'm
good
going to
point.
my love is not enough, baby.
True.
Those friends.
Come
I
to
know.
me,
That's a good
I
point
know-
right
I
there.
know who
That's
I'm
a good
going
point right
to,
there.
depending on how I'm feeling the person.
Fair enough. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, y'all have your points. That's cool. You could disagree. I like disagreements. Okay, this one's kind of vulgar. But I just said, I'm not talking from experience. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Is it not? Is it not your notes?
What I've learned.
Oh,
from other
people I've
people.
heard.
research have you?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
I
yeah.
looked on the,
Field research. Ah,
Okay, so the nicer the dick game and the foreplay game, the quieter the man is. He doesn't speak too tough.
The quieter the man. Yes.
Yeah, you don't need to
If
talk
he's
too
good,
much.
if he's good at that stuff, he doesn't speak too much.
Yeah.
Do you disagree, Yosef?
Anyways, we don't need to talk too much.
Okay.
You know what it is? But the thing is, I feel like in the very beginning, you might be trying to shout too much because you don't want to seem like less experienced. You get what I'm saying?
But you don't have to talk.
No, for me it's the quieter ones.
No.
Yeah, you
I
don't.
didn't see it coming.
That's what they like to
That's
do.
how you have to move. Because if you talk, you know what it is, yeah?
I'm speaking from
The
experience.
reason why you stay silent is because if I did a bad job, you can't
Oh,
tell
are you
me
saying you're
that
a
I was
silent
talking too
guy?
much.
Is that
Huh?
what you're trying to? Are you telling us you're a
I'm
silent guy?
I'm not saying, I'm just
But
saying.
you're
in
speaking
terms
as
of
if you
general-
have like,
No.
from a personal.
No personal.
Shango.
Okay.
Shango.
From what I've seen, you get.
Yeah, from what you researched.
From what I've researched, thank you.
I got you.
Thank you.
I got you. Don't worry, we'll move on.
Moving.
This is for the ladies. They're always trying to have sex. Don't be deceived.
Oh
They're
yeah.
always trying to have sex.
Who says I'm not?
Why are you silent?
Yeah.
Do you disagree?
Again, what's it called again? It depends. Like the whole start of the conversation had. Do you get what I'm saying? Did porn mess up? What's it called again? Mandem. That's just a factor of. Do you get what I'm saying? Porn being ruined by men. Like what's it called again?
Yeah.
Exactly, by men. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, true.
I don't know. You just need to find men that are very disciplined when it comes to sex.
Where do we find them?
those
Send me their
But I
address.
think like it doesn't matter if they define that. I just think they always want to have sex.
Not everybody. Some people's libidos are drier.
No,
Those
they
hello
always
words,
want to have
libidos.
sex.
Sex drive.
Your sex
Okay.
drive, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But I think,
Add that to the research.
but they're
I was
always,
trying
it's
to use
always on their
contracts.
mind. Like, they might not be trying to initiate all the time, but it's always on their mind.
Facts.
And I feel like there's some fellas act like that's not on their mind, but they're kind of playing a game to
Guys,
make it
there's
seem
also women like
as if,
that too. Let's not just throw
True.
it.
No, but like, do you ever get, like, if you've been in a relationship, do you know what I mean? You could be looking so dead, do you know what I mean? But you just do one angle, and your fella's literally like, I love you. And you're literally like, what the hell? Like, do you know what I mean?
But it's not
like,
always the Barbie doll. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't always have to do
No,
something.
what I'm saying is, like, you could have been, like, let's say, like, you were literally, like, eating, like, a load of food, a load of everything. Like, you're just a mess. Do you know what I mean? Like, someone that nobody else will see in this world. Do you get me? And it's like, you could just be having a kiki with your fella. Do you know what I mean? But then as soon as you just... like,
there's something
like,
special in
just
that kiki. That's like, there's something special in
and
that
then they're
kiki.
literally on it, and you're literally like, bro, I'm like a fucking whale right now. Do you know what I mean?
But yeah, no. Even in regards, like, right, I'm reading this, so you guys don't feel like I jumped. But one of the points where, like, if they watch a lot of porn, they last longer in bed. Now that links to more times than not, from what I've researched and heard, because obviously I asked you, did porn ruin men?
Yeah.
Because, like, the way men view women because of porn is quite tinted now.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
So what's your views? You can disagree, you can educate
I
me.
agree. I just think like they have unrealistic expectations now. Like no one is doing that position. Do you know what I mean?
I
Like
always pretend to be innocent so they don't ever expect too much.
I think as well that, like, men, like, if men, I don't know, it might be porn that ruins men, or he has a lot of friends with benefits. Do you get me? Because I don't know if it's actually the porn thing. Like, yeah, I mean, if he's taking forever, because he's getting it from somewhere else. Do you get me?
You reckon?
He's getting it.
I don't know.
I will
just
bet my
blows his
whole
own
life
bit too
savings
much.
on that.
I don't know. What's
No,
it called
life
again?
savings.
I don't know. From a lot of...
advocates, maybe it's just helping
Yeah.
himself a lot.
No,
Have to be
listen,
another woman.
if he's doing it, first of all, if he's doing it to himself, or if he's, like, I don't know, if you're taking too long to finish your song,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Wait,
Like,
maybe what if he's just
Stop.
Okay, no,
Well,
there was
but
obviously
he's not.
discrepancy. Like, there's obviously like that kind of like small percentage that okay, yeah, they're just really good and can last really long.
no, never.
Oh,
I don't. No, girl, because it's not the same as women. It's not the same.
No, it's not. It's not the
see,
same.
see
But
the way women, it takes
has
like
someone not made you have to work for it?
no.
Wow.
that could be you though. You could be that good.
Yeah,
there's women out there, bro.
I was gonna give you some Jamaican
No,
slang.
it's not.
They're giving
Girls.
head for an hour because their man can't. For what? Yeah.
No, girls. I'm telling you now, it's never. It's they're doing something. They're doing something. Listen, Yusuf.
Abi?
Am I lying?
See the way he's scratching his
No,
head.
but...
Am I
See
lying?
the way he's scratching
Am
his
I
head.
lying?
Do you know what it is, yeah?
Because
no,
use like a recharge battery.
Anytime a bank
You're like
starts
a
out, it
recharge
goes, you know where it
battery, like,
is.
you know, like
It's taking too long to load. Like yeah.
Do you get me?
But
It's
the
like
thing
one
is,
of those things.
I've spoken to a few guys, you know what I'm saying, that have gone through that.
Can I ask, but how long
What
would
age
you
are they?
consider long? Like ridiculously long? For them to
bed?
last? Yeah. Like,
I
what
don't
would
do such thing either. I don't participate.
how long have you heard?
What did the research say?
So wait, what was the question? So I can.
When you were doing your research, what was the statistics that's the number, the
length.
percentage
bed.
that
I prefer or what
no,
they're saying?
that people say, like, what is too long? What is really
Yeah.
long? Like, that's the time, because we could all be arguing on different
But
time
Some people
is
spectrums.
this,
like
is this
30
including
minutes.
everything?
Is what they-
30 minutes.
Are you just
Yeah.
talking about performance?
Yo!
Everything of
15
performance?
seems like
30
ideal.
minutes. If you're really going at it, 30 minutes is a long
Is it a long time?
No, I
But
didn't
wait,
say-
wait, but
I'm not
is
saying, but that's what I
including
heard.
everything? Is that including
30
everything?
No.
30 minutes.
Not including everything.
30 minutes.
No, that's what I heard. I don't
He's cheating. He's cheating. Are you cheating with your friend, your mom, your relative, everyone? He's
I
cheating.
don't agree with 30 minutes.
The only
I don't
time
agree
30
with 30
minutes go fast is that unpaid 30 minutes that working.
30 minutes. 30 minutes.
Is this including everything, or as in foreplay, everything like
No,
that?
just
or
performance.
As soon as
Just-
you get going, if it takes you 30 minutes,
30 minutes is a long
There's-
time, guys.
there's-
A full lunch break.
only one.
What?
Abi?
A full lunch break. That's too long. No.
It's as well.
But
No,
yeah.
I agree there.
Because even you, like, you're gonna be tired. Do you still want
What
to?
do you guys think? What did research say for you when you went out?
According to research, I say like, I mean, not I say research said, you know, like 10 to 15.
I was thinking 15.
No.
15 was on my mind.
20.
No, but listen, right?
You
Listen,
That's 20, Teddy. That's the same.
girls.
No. So there's a whole 10 minutes in there.
I'm joking.
Girls, from research, right? Do you get me? It's like the first encounter.
Go on.
Quick.
5 minutes.
Quick things. Do you
Not
get
even
me?
less. 2.
Do you get me? And then if you're going again, maybe it takes a bit more time. Do you know what I mean? But if you're telling me first time, 30 minutes.
Something's
minutes
happening
get
somewhere
off.
else.
So that's what men I'm talking about.
Yeah.
In regards to like,
Wow.
They got it this morning. They got it last night. They're getting it in an hour. Like, honestly.
They had it on the lunch break.
You get me?
30 minutes.
that's crazy. Anyways, just to move on from research.
Yeah.
I think this is point number, it looks like 7. If a man is using money to impress you or distract you, there's probably a character trait he's hiding.
Impress me.
Do you know what? Yeah. You know. Do you know what? I was about to say that's fine. Hide it. I don't want to see it. Hide it.
No.
Yeah, I'm happy.
What that character trait is.
No, hide it.
No, see, this
Is
depends,
this how you
like,
guys are
more
getting your
so,
heart
like,
broken because of
My heart isn't
fine dining?
broken.
I'm crying
Huh?
in 50s. I live.
The cash is helping me cushion my heart.
Do you get
I
me?
like it.
So,
this is more so in like, let's say, well, not relationships. It can be anything, to be honest.
It depends on what you're looking for, to be honest. Like, if you're trying to be serious, but if you're just talking, hide it.
Yeah.
Hide it and send gifts to my house.
do you get me?
I hear
That's
that.
fine.
Impress me.
I think this one is, if they're very calculated, wouldn't you think? I don't know, like, I just feel like sometimes from observing and research, I just feel like it's either they're pretending not to be calculated or they're so calculated that it doesn't look like they're calculated.
What do you mean by
Something that's
calculated?
Always
stupid.
calculated.
Like, they always know what they do. Let's say, for example, you're in a club. You're not event managing it. You're in the club. You're actually a customer. You see a babe walk in.
Okay.
From the time you saw her, you're calculating how the heck you're
be
going to
doing that
get.
too.
Okay. What's wrong with that? There's
I didn't say it was wrong.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Okay.
research.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what
yeah.
research
Even
said.
me, I'm calculated.
I didn't say it. Now, bear in mind, none of these don't have to be in the wrong
Yeah,
context.
yeah,
These
of
can
course,
just be in
yeah.
general.
But isn't that the same
I feel like it's a
calculation you
small
say? What's that something that they say? Strategic
Strategic
position.
placement. Yeah.
Strategic position.
But
Is that
we're
not
not
the
talking
same
about
thing?
women today.
I'm very calculated.
Maybe another day you can come and have your list of women about women, but this is about men today.
Okay. Sorry.
Thanks. The last one is they're easy, so yeah, that's cherry
Very
top.
easy.
Yeah.
Easy, yeah.
Very.
Too easy.
Yeah. Don't ever
Too
think
easy.
you're
Special. You're not
Yeah.
special. Sorry. Sorry, you're just not special.
No,
No, facts.
all women have coochies. Every single one of them.
Yep.
True. When you don't have money, you have what? Coochie.
I hear it. There's babes that I've seen that have not had taxi to go home, but somehow, some way, they'll even get 10 euro on top of it. Say, here's your tip. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
But they don't be giving coochie though. I'm just saying.
They use their mouth.
So like not all of them give
So,
coochie.
yeah,
Sorry,
I'm
balance.
like, use their mouth.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you said that. That's what you
No,
said.
I mean like no. He said girls go out
I carry my
and they get a
cat to
taxi
events.
back home. And like, but they didn't have to use like. Yes, we go out.
Some
no,
women,
there's
some women don't know that they don't have to use their coochie.
There's actually been
So
times.
they just put like offer on the table.
Yeah.
Oh, girls
There's
don't
been
need to
some-
do all that.
But the thing is, like, I don't know. I just feel like you will never really know. Because I remember I was listening to Cocktails and Takeaway. You know, what's her name again?
Madam Joyce.
Madam Joyce. She was
Yeah.
talking about how, I think she was on 90s Baby Show as well. She was talking about, like she wanted to do the whole sugar daddy thing as well. And she tried it. And what she noticed when she got there was that, no, these lot were actually not just talking or conversing. There was a lot more going on.
Well, duh.
Do you get what I'm saying? So,
Of course.
I won't lie to you. This guy texted me on my request, like he wanted foot pictures. I was like, in the vein, if be an entrepreneur, and I said some
Google.
foot pics. I was like,
of
I can
course.
send you like a picture. He goes,
Yeah.
oh, can you suck it or put it in something? And I said, you know what, it's calm. I don't want to do it anymore.
you should say send the money first.
It's like even more deep than you think, to be honest.
Because even people with like a fetish where they want you to like abuse them and stuff. Like, I know I love money and all, but there's some things I just can't do. Like, it's just like I don't feel comfortable.
What would you do
doing
for
it.
money?
What would I do for money?
Ah.
It's what wouldn't I do for money?
What would I do?
Me, I can't like talk to guys. You know when you go into a nightclub and you know the way guys be trying to like give you drinks, all that. I can't do it.
No,
Like, really?
I've learned that. I'm taking the drink. Thank you very much.
What do you mean you can't take the
Yeah.
drink?
Oh, yeah?
Why
No,
can't you take the
I'm
drink?
trying to have you stand beside me all day.
But the thing is,
Oh, yeah,
you
true.
can
I'd
turn
rather be
around.
dancing by myself. I don't want the strings attached. You don't.
I would
shoot
take
me.
the
Yeah,
drink and
yeah,
say
yeah.
thank you.
In this
and go.
island.
No, I say thank
But
you
you know
for
what
the
it is?
drink.
No,
See you later.
I feel like there's some guys. I remember I was listening to Taser Black, and they were just talking about like the people that actually have money that are on tables. Some of them just have money and they just have too many bottles. Do you get what I'm saying? So
I hear that.
why not take it? Do you get what I'm saying?
Fair enough. True.
Yeah, just take and say thank you and go, move on. Like it's actually take the drink.
Yeah.
Take the
gracias.
drink.
Yeah. I think it's great because I'd be thirsty.
Yeah.
So you come at the right time. Don't want to give me JD and Coke. That's fine.
I don't like strings attached in the club, especially not in Ireland.
Just
I
say
think the
sorry.
people-
But
And
there doesn't.
keep it
None of them has
pushing.
to be attached.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
No, the people who come and ask me for drinks try to attach themselves.
Say sorry, like I got your drink and just keep it
Don't.
pushing.
I don't even take it. I don't accept.
I beg, take it, Jerry.
I
Free
stay,
drink.
I
Me, I'm
stay
happy.
looking. What's that phrase? Stush.
No,
You
me,
know,
I'm
Gladys
happy. I
is
would
stush.
take the drink and I'll say thank you and I'll go and dance with my friends on the dance
Like
floor.
I'll buy my own drinks. Don't get me wrong. But if someone offers at this point, like, because then if you don't take the drink, it's like, why are you not taking the drink? Like, Johnny, let me take it. We'll
Like,
be
why
still
you
in the same
offering?
place.
Because they're trying to talk to me and I don't want to talk to them.
But now I'm
Don't
still
talk to them.
thirsty, so I will take your drink and not talk to you. Like,
No, but I feel like let's say for example, I don't know. I only experienced this like abroad. Let's say when I went to Malta, obviously my friend, there was guys that wanted to buy us drinks. However, they know men have that budget in that. Some men have that budget in their head that this is a babe. I'm gonna buy a drink. If she likes me, she's gonna stay. If she doesn't like me, she's gonna walk away. That's calm. There's plenty of other girls.
it's actually
there.
a risk. Like,
Yeah.
buying a drink is
It's
just
an
a drink.
investment.
Like, it's not that deep.
It's a risk
Yeah.
and reward.
Have we?
It's actually just a drink. Like, buy a drink, keep it
Guys, I don't
pushing.
plan on going out to Ireland anyways.
Sure down.
So,
You still come for
Except to GB
yeah.
events.
Don't
No.
yeah. What are you talking about?
Do you have something to? Do you not have something to say?
Oh yeah. That's if it's not out already. But yeah, no, we've got something very, very big coming on. Do you get what I'm saying?
We're gonna be there.
Fiona couldn't be here, but shout out Fiona. That's Concepts. But
Shout
yeah,
out
no,
Fiona.
DTD brunch, we've got some really big. If it's not already out there by the time this comes out, do you get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you've seen it on your timeline already from IG and everything like that. But
Look at the camera.
don't worry,
I don't know. I looked at
get
the
what to
camera.
get.
Me too. I was like,
You know what it is? What's it called again? If it comes out by then, don't worry. The link will be down below.
Yeah. I'll definitely add the link.
Yeah.
as well.
Oh my god,
100%.
guys, that's our first link is down below.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Hey,
link
we're
is
making
down-
moves
yeah,
in
yeah.
2020.
Are we?
I need a big name.
We are taking sponsors.
Use code GTG.
But yeah, no, what's it called again? Don't worry, we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can sort you guys
Yeah.
out.
Like that.
Lovely.
Let me get somebody's hair.
I know. Influencer. Yeah, Abby.
yeah,
Gotta be
we
style
are.
correction.
Let 'em
What's
know.
called? Last thing is I'm gonna ask each of you guys, what did you get from the week you just had?
Oh, guys, I can't
Roses
wait to
first?
share
Yeah, go
mine. So, guys, my job, like my company I
Shut it.
work for, made 100 billion in revenue last year.
Oh, wow.
When I even read the letter at work,
100
I said
billion.
this is a
That's
prank.
crazy.
100 billion.
Did
in
you guys get a
revenue.
raise?
Every single employee of this company is being gifted 1K gift card. That's not even our bonus. Our bonus is coming next month as well. So
Can I
said,
join? Is it too late to join?
Oh, no, baby, I don't know if you want to stress that. I'm stressing right now. But I was like, yo, 1 billion in revenue?
That's amazing.
Damn.
But you are working hard though, so
Yeah.
well
I didn't work very
deserved.
hard today, let me know that.
What about
But
you?
yeah, we thank God. We're saving lives.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Go on. No. Do you want to go?
Nah, let me hear from somebody else. I need to get ideas.
Don't even
and
look
stuff.
at me. Let's go from here.
Okay, yeah, I have a good one. So I had a really nice Lewis inspector on the Lewis today. I forgot to pay on, and he just let me go.
Oh,
and that was
bless
actually
him.
nice.
Oh, that's
Like,
nice.
he got a bit too close though. Like he got a bit too
Like, fine, babe. I
He's
wouldn't be
I
saying
just
no
sit
either.
there with my earphones in, and he was literally like, just to let you know, you didn't pay on, but I saw you paid on somewhere else, so it's fine. Like I would usually fine you, but it's okay. I was like,
Nah, this is
I was
pretty
like, oh,
privileged
thank
at its
you.
finest. At its highest level.
But listen, no, he was an old man, and he actually was so sweet. Like, cause those Lewis inspectors take liberties, so
Yeah.
I'm very blessed for him.
He's even nice
On
to
the
you.
channel.
Fella would have
That's
said, come here, watch your address down now.
Yeah,
That's
how'd
what
you
you're
dress?
doing to me. Quick, fast.
Do you get me? He was so nice. And the thing is, but like I was actually blessed that day because there was 2 ticket inspectors on, two different stops. I showed it the first time, and me confidence as well. I was just like, here you go.
Yeah,
He just
yeah.
walked away, and then I did it again, and the fellow walked away and then came back. He was like, just to let you know. I was like, all right. But anyways,
Must be nice.
That's good.
it was a good Friday.
That's
End
really
of the
good.
week.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Guys, don't look at me. I'm still thinking of mine.
Wait, what was the question again?
It was supposed to be what you learned from the week, but I guess we're just doing gist of the week. So,
Sorry.
but you
Don't pay for your Lewis ticket.
no, please pay.
Work hard.
Be pretty.
Damn.
Just a week. Owning car is expensive.
Yeah.
What car do you drive? Like, you don't have to say the exact model, but
Nah,
brand.
CC.
What's CC?
Oh, what's
Volkswagen.
this fresh?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's German.
I actually want a new car.
Run.
I want a Mercedes Benz.
Abi?
Yeah, A6.
Have you heard?
A6?
Go
No,
and
that's
check-
Audi, girl.
Go and check the tire prices.
I don't really
The
know
compact.
cars.
Go and-
No,
go and
what's
check
the
tire
car one?
prices.
Something 6.
6.
Yeah.
See, yeah, like,
Audi.
A6 is
No,
Audi,
not
yeah,
Audi.
yeah.
It's a Benz.
A6.
What?
I don't know anything.
I don't know,
about
maybe-
that.
There's a 6 on
No, there's an A6
Oh, it
behind
could be
my.
16.
No, there is an A6 behind my parents' Benz though.
Exactly.
There's
There's
an
a 6
A6.
in
There's
there
a number
somewhere.
there
Hair
anyways.
bends, no.
Baby,
The chairs are light
go
skin
and check
inside. I
tire
don't know.
prices.
Oh,
for
maybe.
real.
And when you change a tire, you don't change
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
you change two.
Well,
at
no,
the same
it's
time.
Yeah.
I got it. What
Yeah.
Mercedes equivalent to A6? Mercedes Benz E-Class.
Oh, yeah, that. I want that. But I need
Is
to
it this
save
one,
up.
babe?
Let me see. Yeah,
That's an E-Class. Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, I think of it. I thought. Sorry, English. It's been a long day. It's been a long
It's
week.
okay, boo.
So, I have my 3rd rank collab.
Yes!
Guys, I won't lie to you, yeah,
amazing.
because you know what, yeah, that morning, because obviously that's when I heard the news of like you, like I prayed to God like for the week, and I said, God, like I want to hear good news. I've been doing it since January.
Lovely.
And every week, like that's when I got the PLT, the boot, the other side
Mama
coming,
di mama.
and then like then my friends were like, oh, so can I say,
Oh, yeah.
passed driver's
Oh,
lessons,
yeah.
passed her
Yeah.
exams, Vanessa passed her, this,
Yeah.
everyone's just passing, everyone's just doing, show out, everything's good. And I was like, God, you know, like, I hear what you're doing for my friends. Like, you know,
Like,
I
I'm
appreciate
sitting
it.
here waiting.
Like, you know, I appreciate you for coming out for my friends, but you know, God, please, like, you know, and like that was like what, maybe Friday morning.
Yeah.
I got an email from the company. I said, and I started bawling on I was like, and the woman beside me was like,
Girl,
but I actually have tears. Like I was tears in my eyes. Like,
that's
yeah, thank God.
lovely.
So that's my
Congrats,
gist of the week,
baby.
and I
Yeah.
learned
Sick,
to
man.
just trust God. You know,
Yeah.
as you
Walk
do.
by faith, not by sight.
Yes, sir. Anyways,
Yeah.
that concludes
Yeah.
Oh my God.
today's
So
episode.
That's good.
that's a wrap.
Yes, I had fun. This was
Wow.
fun. Thank you guys for
Wow.
coming.
Thank
by the
you
way,
for having us.
Nah, but
Yes.
guys,
Busy
been sick.
schedule.
Thank you very much for having us.
that's
Right,
good.
That's it.
guys? So that's it. Another episode done and dusted, wrapped. We appreciate you. We love you. Stay blessed.
Like,
Stay
share,
blessed.
comment.
Stay safe. Like, share,
Follow on
subscribe, all of that
Instagram.
stuff.
Yeah.
The link for the
The link will be below.
Below. Don't worry, guys.
Below.
Yeah,
Right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
we shall put your Instagrams
Yeah, your
Yeah.
businesses.
in the bottom.
That was fucking fabulous,
That
lads.
was so fun.